Hello again. It's been a little while since I did a video, so I thought I might as well do a quick update as well. I've been very busy the past couple of weeks. Right, the past week or so, I've managed to get myself a polytunnel, as you've probably already seen. To getting that transported, dismantled, put back up again. That's been main focus of this week. I've posted as well. I've got a list of things to do, which I'm getting on with job by job. So I'll show you what I've getting. So I've got myself a hooped tunnel, which is there the bits, they're the hoops and things there. It's already sorted. I've got the door frame and everything that's there. And I've gotten them nice big sleepers, which will be going on the side. So I've got them to put in as well, but what I'm doing at the moment is I'm putting these sleepers down. And I'm not, it's not sleepers, it's paving slab, sorry. So I've got them to do, 2x2s. What I did here was, as you've probably seen, I dug all that over. Dug the green manure in, then I rotavated it. Then I dug a trench down the middle. I've taken some slabs out the front here that were on the side, which is them ones over there. So I'm busy putting the paving slabs down at the minute. Then I'll put the 2 sleepers in, and that's that done. I'm going to cover the sleepers with some plastic liner to see if we keep them for a bit longer, because they have been down a long time. So I'm going to get cracked on with that, and I'll update you as well what else I've got sorted out, because I've got there's a few other things that's starting to pop through now, but I'll show you them once I've finished that. Right, I've getting done what I've wanted to do today. I've getting the foundations down, which I'll show you in a second, and the slab slabs are down. So in the top greenhouse where I've got most of my stuff going on, sweet peas are up. So these are the ones that Jeff gave me, the red, white and blue ones. Some of them are already cut and popped up. The ones that I've put in are coming up nicely, along with other ones as well. Plenty of time for them though. Nice, the greenhouse is nice and warm through the day. I mean, in a minute it's 10 degrees in a minute, but like I say, what I'm doing in here, I've got the wood sorted out. I've got to build a frame on the inside. It comes across here. Then I'm going to half this greenhouse up. I'm going to take them shelves down at the back, put bubble wrap on the back. I'm going to build 2 sets of shelves across, bottom, low and high. I've gotten all the wood for that, so it's just basically a case of getting time to do it, which I'm going to do this after I finish putting the tunnel frame up. But it's coming on, it's coming on. Right, outside. So today I've managed to get the sleepers in and the paving slabs. Of course it's a mess at the minute, and I've started putting the poles in. Now it's the first time I've ever put a tunnel up, so it's pretty much guesswork at the minute. I'm also having to tailor it to fit the area, because it was a little bit wide than I would like it to have been. So like anything else, I've got to fix it and sort it out, which I'll be doing tomorrow. So we're going to pick the kids up now from school. But yeah, that's just 2 sleepers in. Everything's nice and straight and level. Tomorrow, maybe Grandad's going to put the front frame on. Make sure I can get it in, get it set up, get the poles on one side, get the poles on the other side. Make sure the hoops are all lined up. Job's a good one. So yeah, we'll get that done tomorrow. Like I say, it's going to be easier said than done, so it may take a few hours, but we'll get it done eventually. But I'm mainly getting the bottom bits done in any case, and the rest of it shouldn't take too long to get done. Then I've just got to wait for a nice warm day to get the polythene up, and then I get the polythene on it, and happy days, tunnel's done. Everything else is still the same basically. The garlic's all sprouted up still, it's all great. Yeah, pretty much nothing else to show really. This is the main thing I'm focusing on at the minute. Then I'll move on to the next lot of stuff. I did have to cut back my sweet peas. Not my sweet peas, my sweet potato, because it was no good anymore. The frost had getting to it, so obviously it's taken a bit too later in the season than what I like to do. But live and learn, that's all it's about. So I'm gonna get like I say, I've got to go and get the kids now. I'll have a drink, then I'm away. So I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll update on what's going on tomorrow as well. Hello again. It's now Wednesday. It's around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been here for a couple of hours. I'm just cracking on with the polytunnel basically. I'm trying to remember how to put it together, then I'm having to tailor it, etc. So here's what I've managed to get done so far today. So I've managed to get the front in, cut the size, levelled off, slotted in, the door put on the other way around because as like I say, it needs a bit of tailoring done. Hoops all in, so I've got something to work from the front. So I've got that done. I've got now open the door, nice and easy. I've gotten the back hoop in. I've reconstructed the support in the middle. So that's that. I've got a bit of wood from the lad next door, which it might come in handy. See what happens when. And at the minute, I am busy putting in the poles for the two middle sections. So I've got another 3 poles to knock in, and that's that sorted out. Then the next step will be to put the frame on around the outside. So that frame there will be going on the outside. Putting some blocks on the middle sections, because as you can see the middle sections have got wood already attached, but they're too small for what I need. So I'm going to have to put some blocks underneath here. You see that screw there? I've marked them off. It's just 74 inches across, so it's like a third of the way across, so it's equal and symmetrical. Because at the minute everything is level, which I'm quite surprised at for it being me. But yeah, so I'm gonna get cracked on and get on with this, and I'll show you around the garden once I'm finished. Like I say, there's not been much going on in the garden because this is my main priority at the minute. I've still got to do them dahlias, which I'll hopefully get done probably at the end of this week, see how long this takes to do the frame, or next Monday. See what happens. Right, that's a tunnel all up. The hoops are in. I just need to put pile the mud back down, which I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just show you. I need to put the mud back down where I've digged the holes. I've done a hell of a lot of digging this week. My arms are killing after going to the gym as well. So I'll show you what I've getting done sorted. The main of it's up. It's all around about the same height as well for the hoops on the top. But I'll swap this door from the outside to go in over. So that's it. There again, the hoops are in. They're all around about the right height as well. So next job would be to attach these for the frame on the outside, then the boards on the outside as well. Then that's the whole tunnel frame done. Then the next job would be to get some poly for the outside and get that fitted. But that'll not be done for a little while yet. But the main priority was to get the tunnel up, which I've pretty much done so far this week. It's now Friday. So very happy I managed to get that sorted out. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I've got my wood sorted out. I've got my beams, and I'm going to start building this frame on the inside here, because to halving this off. So yeah. But yeah, that's me done for the day. I'm shattered. I'm sick of digging. My arms are killing, and I'm gonna go home. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll do a video tomorrow. Oh, I have to put my jumper back on. It's cold out the other day. I'll get this heater on because I'm freezing in here, and this is where I'll be working the majority of this morning. So get my little heater on. Turn that round. Then time to get started. So it's now Friday. The plan for today is to get this frame up on the inside of here, which my granddad has thankfully lent us his drill, which is going to make things a lot easier for us. He's already basically pre-cut the wood to size as well, so I've just basically got to put a jigsaw piece back together. I'm going to do a few dry runs to get it all sorted. I've getting some more clips as well for the inside. I'll have to find them because I don't know where the bleeding hell I've put them. They're basically little bolts that go on the inside of here. so I can put a nut on the end to keep everything in place. So I'll find them. I'm going to get everything sorted out, everything put together, then I'll stick these down at the bottom of the greenhouse and you can see how I erect this. Right, that's the frame all made and flat packed, so I'm just going to start putting it together now. Last but not least, the top section. Top. Or if it's backwards, pot. and that's the frame up. I just need to get the bits for the sides, which I've left at home after realising the day when I got here. Then that's it done. I might do some, I'll show you 2 seconds. I might make some lengths to go down here, just attach onto there, that side and that side. But then that's that done. But other than that, frame is done. Just need to make a door next. Tighten everything else up, but everything's level, everything's straight, everything's in place. So yeah, please I managed to get that sorted out. I just need to get the wood and everything else and get sorted out and get the door made. Then I can cover the rest of the stuff up with some bubble wrap. Cover the sides with bubble wrap, and then that side up there is going to be the potting shed. So, right, I'm going to get see what else needs to be get done before I need to leave. Hello, it's Saturday afternoon now. Me and little Elizabeth here have been all over the place this morning. We've been to get our giant onions, plants. We've been to get our giant Yorkshire Giants from Paul as well. So we've got them. I've kept them at home. And as you can see behind me as well, Paul has kindly given me a Cumbrian leek, one of his Cumbrian leeks to set away for seed, which me and Elizabeth's going to sort out once we've finished this bit.
It looks like a head and some hair coming down.
It does, yes it does. So we're going to tidy that up and we're going to get it set away for seed as well. So we've been over, we've been seeing Jeff from on the plot. We've been over and seen him because we dropped his leeks off as well, and it was nice to meet him and nice to catch up with him as well. It's nice to see that he's getting better as well. We've had an absolutely great day today, haven't we? We've had a great day meeting all these new people as well. It was nice to meet all three of the guys, and it was nice to have a good long chat with a lot of them as well.
Somebody good Sky who's in one of the other, and she's not here in this one.
Yeah, the other daughter Sky's not here, it's just me and Elizabeth today. But we're going to get sorted here, we're going to clean this off. Then once we've done that, I'll end up showing you around the garden because me and Elizabeth's just doing this, then we're going. Because new week starts from tomorrow, Monday basically, because we'll have tomorrow off. So what we need to do here today, then I'll show you around the garden, then we're done for the week. So that's us done for the week. So yeah, we'll once we've done this, we'll show you around. Right, that's that cleaned up. I'll show you it, and then we'll show you around the garden. So what I've done is I've just chopped off the flags off at the side, chopped the section of the top off, put it in some compost, just about a couple of inches, sitting in there, clean the roots, and that'll sit in there now in the greenhouse until it starts shooting the seed head up. Yeah, that'll get that done. That's that sorted out. But yeah, so I brought me little clips and that to go over for the wood on that side, which I'll probably do at the beginning next week. The sweet peas are all up. They're doing well. There we go, as the ones I've put in there, the show bench ones. That's them ones there. Show bench. These ones are the ones that Jeff gave me. And they're cropping up now as well. I need to clean them all out. Little weed seeds in there. It's from the garden compost that I put in, but as you see, there's one there. There's another one there. They'll come along. I need to get these up off the floor, which I'll do before I leave. Just been on the floor because I had to take the bench out. I'd have forgotten here. Yeah, so I get them done. I've got the frame on. So that's the frame pretty much done. Apart from a few bits. Now I just need to make a door. So I get a bit more wood. Then sort out that section, and that'll be the little growing area for where the Yorkshire Giants and stuff will be going in there. At the minute for this year, I'll be using to just warm this area up and keep it warm. It'll be the heater, little paraffin heater. Yeah, keep it warm as well. Because it is cold in the yard today. Now it is anyway, it's about 4 or 5 degrees. Right, well, you haven't got a coat on for a start. Right, so I brought them garlic out of here because they've got a bit of rust on, whereas them two at the back there haven't, so I've just left them in there. So they've got rust on, so they'll be going into the garden this week as well. Right, so So what my aim was this week was to get this polytunnel up and free them up in any ways, and this is what I've achieved. So I'm getting the sides on, getting all the sides on. I'm getting some wood for the back because I lost the 2 bits of the side, so I'm getting some more wood to do that. But yeah, the main of it is up. The main of it is up. I've been today to go and get the top section as well. It goes across the top of there, because I left it when I went to pick the rest of it all up. So I've got that to put on. There's not much to do. Not much to do at all. I've got the sides to do. Put the sides up, and then I get these trenches done properly. Then I can start getting the trenches sorted out for in a couple of months' time, getting ready for the leeks and onions to go in. So yeah, that mulch didn't last very long. I'll have to get some more. Garlic. This is the garlic that I planted from last year's seed. And that's the garlic that's come through from the stuff I got from Morrison's. From Wilkinson, sorry. So yeah, the stuff I've shop bought stuff's doing better at the minute than the stuff that I put in. But like I said, there's plenty of time for it. These ones here, this row here, these 2 rows here are the tiny little cloves, the experimental cloves, to see how big they get. But that's where they're at the minute. Them ones that I've just pulled out will be going down there, along with the giant onions, the giant elephant garlic. When I get sorted out with that, I've gotten 2 so far that's come up. Brussels sprouts are ready to be pulled off. Get some of them, get them blanched for Christmas picking. Runner beans are dying back nicely. I'll pull all them out. I need to take all them off. Jap onions are coming up fine. I'm just leaving these in there. That's that sorted out. They're doing alright. Good size. Red onions. Yeah, they're growing. Growing slowly, but they're growing. And these are my leeks that I've grown from the seed for myself. It looks like there's been some bugs. Yep. So I'll get some spray on these. And of course they've got rust as well. That one really bad at rust. But we'll see what they come like. They're only little at the minute, so I've still plenty of time for them. I mean, I can take them up now. I can take one home and eat it now, like. But they're the autumn mammoths, and I'm forgetting what the ones at the top are. Purple sprout and broccoli is getting a second wind. Nice foliage on the top. These are the ones I got decimated by the caterpillars. There you go, look. A bit there. And these ones as well, it's been decimated. Hopefully they've grown back. Which the other ones have, like, so don't see why not. Dahlias I'll get up this week. The dahlias are all still the same there, so I'll pull up. Chilies plants, the frost is getting them, so there's not going to be much of these to do. So I've still got a few on there which are ripening off, and that's them done as well. Might save a few seed from them ones. The raisin rye, that's doing nicely. This one, not so much. Me chili greenhouse, that's just the way it is. It needs tidying up. It just needs tidying up and sorting out. Another job to do. The later Jap onions what I put in. Stay there please, Elizabeth, don't move, thanks. Looks like the birds have been pulling them out, having a bit of fun with them, putting them back. So I'll best pop them back in there. Yeah, they're starting to sprout away now. The crimson green manure, that's just coming up in the middle there. And the cabbages and red cabbages and stuff like that, as you can see, they're not very good. Carrots, these now need pulling out as well, and the ones up there as well, so I can clean out and start afresh for next year. I will be starting afresh next year, and everything will be a lot more cleaner. Parsnips in here as well, there's parsnips in there. That's going to be a strawberry bed next year. So I'm going to get some strawberries from my granddad, or strawberries as well. Jeff said he's going to give us some strawberries as well, so I can pot some in there as well as start again with the rotational crop in the what they're called, hanging baskets, that's the ones. Yeah, these look like a dime back as well, so I'll pull them parsnips up. The leaf mould, it's sunk down a bit. I need to get some more, that'll be handy. Compost bin, it does need a good turn over that, but there is some heat coming off it, a little bit. And in here, what we have is everything getting ready to be tidied away. Like I say, my main focus this week has been on put the pony tunnel up. So I've got my rosemaries in here, I've put out for overwintering. I've got my chrysanthemums in here as well. Chrysanthemum, it's a nice chrysanthemum. I'll end up getting hooked to them, and I'll get hooked to them. Yeah, I'm going to take them for cuttings next year, like I've said before prior. And in this pot here I had my sweet potatoes that I grew from a slip. But unfortunately I grew it a bit too later this year. The first couple didn't take, and by the time I got around to sorting them out, it was too little too late. So I've popped my gooseberry bush in there, and hopefully that takes alright. It's a nice big pot, so that'll end up getting put outside when I get a chance to as well. I've got my saffbarrow, but there's like I say, there's not much going on. There's just a lot of tidy needs doing in the garden. But that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing today. So I've got the polytunnel to finish putting on for the next couple of days, and we're done. So I'll sign off for the week. It's Saturday now, so I'm going to get stuff sorted out. I'm going home. Getting warm, as Elizabeth says, because it is cold. Then start fresh again on Monday. Finish off this polytunnel frame. Then we're good to go for the rest of the week. So I'm going to start on Sunday, and I'll write down everything that I need to write down for what needs to be done for this week. One of the main things will be the dahlias and getting the polytunnel sorted out. Elizabeth wants to be in as well, yeah.
Hello.
But yeah, absolutely been fantastic today. Me and Elizabeth really enjoyed it. It was nice meeting Mark, nice meeting you again, nice meeting you, Jeff, and it was lovely having a chat with you, Paul, as well, Paul Rochester.
And it was good to see you.
It's good to see you. It was lovely. Hope we see you all again pretty much soon. Like I say, I'm just starting off on my gardening journey, so it's always nice to speak to the other chaps who have more advice and things like that, because that's all it's about, passing on to the next lot, isn't it? You as well, passing on to you. You enjoyed it today as well, didn't you? Seeing the man off the telly.
I love the man off the telly.
The man off the telly.
And even the man who fell off the roof.
That's the same part. That's the same man. Yeah, it's just crackers. But yeah, thanks very much for everybody, and I look forward to getting them giants in and getting them sorted out. So I'll sign off. Thanks very much. Watch what you are doing, and goodbye. Say bye bye, Elizabeth.
Bye.